What is your question? Not to throw you off. What is your question that I can serve and help with?
My question is, what what do I do, or when I've basically lost my identity and my confidence? Um, I'm now a completely different person than I was just a few months ago from having cardiac arrest
Okay.
and a stroke.
Okay.
So,
So,
so it's been a real
okay.
struggle mentally for me to
Got it. So
even
let me
be the
ask you a
person I
question.
was.
Let me ask you a question. Are we going to go into a story right now, or do we want to create is this how
No,
the story ends, or how do you want to create a new story? Let me ask you that question. So is this where the story ends? And this is a great line, everybody. Is this where the story ends, or would you like to create a better story?
a better story.
Good. So influence is going to help you with this. So number one is it's not about positive thinking. What you do is you have three conflicting things happening. If we were to play back what it is you said, and everybody pay attention, our kids do this, adults do this, and we pick up this habit at a young age. We say things like this made me this way, or this changed me. And none of that is actually true. We choose how we deal with things. I know people that have been held hostage. I know people that have watched their families unfortunately be murdered. I've watched people that have been through tragedies, heart attacks, different things. So here's the deal. Life shifted for you a couple of months ago, correct?
Yes.
And I want you to use those words. Life shifted for me a couple of months ago. The reason I want you to say that, and
Okay.
we don't need to get into the details. And then we're going to say,
Okay.
okay, so life shifted for me a couple of weeks ago, a
Hmm.
couple of months ago. What I'm
Okay.
learning how to do now is reinvent myself.
Hmm.
Is that true?
Reinvent. Yes. Yes.
Does that open up different channels?
Yes.
Not
Yes, that
not
would
immediately.
actually.
Not immediately. If you
No,
walked,
not immediately.
oh,
No, because I even, as you can hear, I struggle to speak. My mind, can't even think like I used
doesn't
to.
matter. Doesn't matter. What I'm getting
Okay.
at is a few months ago, my life transitioned, it changed. And currently, I'm
Hmm.
working on reinventing myself. If you walked into a bookstore or a
Right.
Barnes and Nobles or a Blockbuster back in the day and said, "Show
Hmm.
me your videos on people with tragedies, problems that had heart attacks," well, you're going to then
Hmm.
see those videos and it's going to make you feel worse. If you're an anorexic and you go, "Hey, I wonder why people are anorexic," you'll be more anorexic. Or you find people that have
Hmm.
gotten past it. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is you need to say, I'm in the reinventing myself phase and I'm learning things I didn't know. I'm reinventing myself. If you went to the reinvent
Hmm.
column, you're going to learn about birdhouses. You're going to learn about TVs. You're going to learn about stuff. You need to redirect your focus right now. So your challenge has
Okay.
very little to do. Like what you're looking for is what's called a solution. And I don't want you to look for a
Hmm.
solution right now. I want you to look for the next step. Solutions
Hmm.
are not the answer. The next step is.
Hmm.
And if you could take
Okay.
the next step, you could take the next one from there. So there are different types of people.
Okay.
A solution oriented person that's not getting it doesn't really want a solution. They actually want the next step.
Hmm.
This is part of influence and part of the third thing that I'm going to cover here, which is called patterns. You have a pattern of, I want to solve this. The challenge is, we can't solve all of it because you had three conflicting things. I had this happen, and I got to get a new identity, and I get a new car, and it's like a country song. Like this happened, that happened. You got. Let's not look for solutions. Let's just look at the next step. Once you get the next
Hmm.
step, we stand on a larger pedestal and we can make a decision from there. So my desire for you is this. I'm right now
Okay.
reinventing myself and I'm taking different steps. Period. This is how you're
Okay.
going to describe it to yourself and others. What I like about it, and I could see you, they can't see you, but
Hmm.
there's a smile going on in your face. You're like, okay, why did nobody tell me this? So when you leave the hospital after a heart attack, they shouldn't say, oh my God, you got to be careful. Oh my God, you could die. Yes, that's one option. Number two is life's going to be a little bit different. You had a stroke, life's going to be a little bit different. You're going to reinvent how you look at things and how you see things. The coolest part is you're going to learn stuff about yourself you didn't know, and you get an opportunity to get better. That changes your focus and your frame. All influence is this.
Okay.
Pay attention. We got to learn how to change our actions and change perceptions. He or she that controls perceptions controls reality. And I want you to understand that. My desire for you is to change your perceptions. Is your
Okay.
life all different? You need a new identity, or are you reinventing yourself?
Ah. Huh.
Ah,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah. Which one is it, girl?
Ah. Gosh, I've been searching for my new identity. Okay. No, I
You don't
mean
need a
my
new
my
identity.
old identity. My old identity.
There's a really cool video that I have on YouTube, and if my team can find it, I know Tara's on listening. It's called Going Back in Time. And there's a gentleman that I tell this story. I'm not going to give it away right now. If you go back to where you were, you'll wind up here again. And I want you to watch that video. My team is going to drop that right now in a little bit. It's easy to find. It's on YouTube. If somebody could find it, it's called Go Back in Time or whatever. And I want you to watch it. It is absolutely amazing to watch. So what I'm going to tell you is, Hannah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being
Rhonda,
on today.
thank you,
What's up,
Rhonda?
Rhonda? Forgive me. I see Hannah down there.
Rhonda.
No, but Hannah's saying mind blown down here. She's like thrilled for you. So Rhonda, maybe you could be more like Hannah and have your mind blown because you wanted a new identity, didn't you?
Well, I wanted my old identity, but you're right. I can't go back to my old identity, and I was depressed about this. But
So why don't you
now that
become
you're
your
telling
alter
me that
ego?
it's
You're Hannah now. Remember, you're Hannah now. Does that sound good?
Alter ego Hannah.
Alter ego Hannah. I'm just messing
I'm
around with you.
Hannah.
But that's a pattern.
I'm
in the rap.
Hannah.
Yes.
Hannah
yes.
Montana.
Hannah Montana. Oh, I like that. There you go. All right. So thank you. And subscribe to the channel if you're watching this. We've got time for a couple more of these if we love it. So